I'll start my speech in 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, as the opposition, I'll agree that opposing an awards is problematic. Why? Because it was slowing down the innovation in creative field and ethically incorrect. First, let me make a clarification. Government said that the art is not meant to be chosen which one is the most desirable and can win an award. They are just being simplistic. Why? Because art is very wide-reaching. The purpose of the award is to honor art that managed to make many people touch and feel the meaning of the art. Awards are also a way to let the artists know that their awards has resonated with many people, because one of the goal for the artist to make art is to share it with the other. We share it with a lot of people, not just themselves. So a lot of people will get what the artist feels and what the meaning of the artist wants to share. And moving on my rebuttal, first, government say that award is flawed in practice. Government brings an example about an artist that work hard for an award but no one cares, and on the other hand, there is artists just creating their own art and suddenly they got an award. I think they're just being simplistic. Why? Because just like government said, art is subjective. You cannot call someone don't care about a certain artist because you just like the artist, or you just know the artist is working really hard for the award. It could be just the artist's song is not fit in for a lot of people. The same case will happen if there is no awards anyway. The artist will still seek something. If there is no award, a lot of artists will still put the same amount of effort for them to become famous, to become popular. So government point is not valid. So in the end of the day, it's not just about award. It's about what the artist seeking. If there is no award, they can still seek a popularity. If there is no award, the artist can still seek for maybe attentions. A lot of artists really have different goals for themselves, and the same case will just still happening. The artists will just find something to seek. And second, government said that it's increasing unfair competition among artists. Government said that with this award, people will compare one artist to another based on their awards achievement. But again, a government is being simplistic. The same case will also happen even though there is no awards. People will still compare an artist. They can compare based on a number of listeners for music, number of viewers for movie, and people can still compare about amount of works created. So government argument is not valid. So even though there is no awards, people will just still arguing for the artist, which one is the best, which one is got the best quality of art, which one is the most listened, and the artist most watch their movie, etc. And it's so yeah. Without awards, people will just still arguing each other, and this is not like let's say a valid argument. And if you say this is creating unfair competition, I don't see which part is unfair. The government also say that with this kind of arguments, some artists will feels like, oh, my art is not good enough, or maybe not desirable enough. Again, the same case will also happen if there is no awards. People will just still argue with each other, and there will still artists that feel they are not enough, they are not good enough. So government's point is not valid. And moving on my argument, I have 2 points of argument. First, why it's ethically incorrect, and second, why it's slowing down the innovation in creative field. First argument, panels notice that artists making their art is really hard. They put a lot of amount of effort on it. Take a look at Christopher Nolan, who did a real bomb for movie Oppenheimer, Chris Hemsworth, who makes himself become fat for Endgame movie, and Joaquin Phoenix, who needs to lock himself in a room for movie Joker. So Joaquin Phoenix really needs to know the feelings of depressed, the feeling of anxiety, because Joker, he played a character for Joker. Joker is like a character that have a mental health issue, that he feels anxiety, depressed, and etc. Some kind of thing. So in order to feel what Joker what character feels. Joaquin Phoenix have to lock himself in a room. He needs to desocialize with other. He don't want to meet with the other, and the same thing goes for Christopher Nolan, who create a real bomb. Even though it's not a nuke, of course it's not a nuke. It's just a bomb, but still you need an effort to make it. You need a professional to make a bomb. You need to find a way with how to make bomb, but in the same case, it's also safety for a movie. It's just for a movie, but you need to really put so much effort. Also, Chris Hemsworth, who makes himself become fat. Chris Hemsworth is really muscular, right? He really like to working out a lot and suddenly he forced to become fat. Suddenly, of course, it's not like he don't like it, but in order to make an art, he's an actor, right? He has to professional. He has to put an effort. He needs to drink a lot of alcohol. He needs to eat a lot of junk food, so he become fat. So there is a reason, there is a word to appreciate an artist that put love in their art. It will make them feel motivated and feels like all of their effort is not useless. Of course, what they do is really amazing and unbelievable. Not a lot of people wants to do the same thing, even though they are the same. They are artists, but not all of them wants to make the same effort. And moving on my second argument, panels notice that with awards, people will put their efforts in their work seriously. They will find something unique. For example, there is a new genre lately called funk. Indeed, this music didn't get any awards, but some of the artists share their story that they want to win some awards, so they make something unique, and there you got funk's genre. And a lot of people also seem to really like this genre. They play it when working out or use it for an edit. This proves that awards can born a new genre and a new something that different, something that people will never heard of before, and it's really good for a creative industry, for art itself, because you will not get something same all the time. You are not monetized, so you didn't get bored. You got something that hey, I've seen it before, and the other artists make the same thing, and the other make also the same thing. It's not good for art, because you like stuck in the one phase, because this art is make people make him can get an award, so I will just copy it and make the same art, and imagine how many artists thinking the same. So with an award, it push people to think. They have to think that I have to make something different for in order to get an award. So they will think, they will work really hard. They will find a way, and there is already a proof. The proof is from genre, and that's it from me. Thank you.